Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to United Fellowship Chapel. Let's have a few words. Mother, Father, God, as we come together here today, we ask your infinite might of protection to face around and through each and every one that only the highest and best will come forth in their thoughts, words, and actions. And through those thoughts, words, and actions, let us be with a better understanding of our own self. So we read those down our path for a better understanding of them. We give thanks for this. Amen.
Amen.
On the invocation, we say those words together. All knowing,
Which are with them on the earth. Hallowed be thy name. We have a right understanding that we creating happiness.
help,
And a promise to all of us. And all
speed,
the creator of us. The united greatness is come. And the united greatness is come.
give thanks. Take a few moments to allow those words to be made. Remember that as our affirmation, we say joyfully and enthusiastically. The other half of the program are events and activities going on the upcoming week. The same ones going on last week and this week. Know that, so show up and wake up. As we become quiet, let us concentrate on our breath. And this breath goes into the nostrils, into your being. Feel the relaxation during the night. Just relax. As this relaxation moves gently into the arm through your being, it turns into something very beautiful called love. This love conquers all diseases, blockages, and injuries, and you recognize this love being alive and active in each breath. Relax. And as this healing breath moves gently in and around and through your being, it starts settling in the feet area, the understanding part of our being. And with each breath, you understand you. And as you understand you, you understand the world that you move in. Relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath starts moving toward the ankles and up the legs, turning all acknowledgement of the understanding as it moves up the legs and touch the kidneys. And relax the kidneys. Understanding the ability to move forward in life with ease. And as it moves over to the base of the spine and small of the back, you notice that it's becoming stronger. It's where your strength lies. And security is strength, and it moves up the mat, moving very gently with it. And as it reaches the shoulders, relax the shoulders. The shoulders represent responsibilities. Know that you are doing your responsibilities, and you do it with freedom and ease. Freedom and ease. And as the healing breath moves down the arms, reaching on, going to hands. Feel that breath between your hands. This is your healing breath. Your healing breath. And as you have your healing breath between your hands, feel it very gently And know that it's going to move to the stomach area. And wisdom is now being united in these breaths. You are wise in all that you think, say, and do. You are wise. As this breath now moves to the heart area, the love center of our being. With each beat of the breath, of your breath, your love is being ignited and multiplied within you, and you radiate this love. And when the radiant moves to all that you see, sense, feel, and touch, and you feel at ease with being ignited with love. And as this breath moves to the throat area, the love, the power aspect of our being is now being activated. You are now in charge of your life, whole and full. And as this breath moves to the base, the very top of the head, the crown, and the tips of your toes to the front of your neck, we have to recognize and releasing all the energies of healing. And you are in relaxed mode, you notice your path beneath your feet. And you notice this path, you notice the grass that lining this path, the sun that trickles through the trees that also line this path. And as you move down this path, there's a breeze that touches your body, this healing breath of the universe, freeing you from all earthly obstruction, allowing healing to be ignited within you. As you move freely down the path, there's a clearing in front of you that's free for you to move into. And as you move into the clearing, there is a body of water and it's crystal clear and healing to your touch. And healing to your touch. If you choose to submerge into the water, breathing freely, all organs functioning properly, know that you are protected and secure, allowing healing to be ignited within you. If you choose to explore the paths and the streams that are there, and knowing that healing is being ignited as you move along on those paths and streams. We want to leave you here for a few moments, allowing healing to be igniting within you. Take advantage and enjoy. As you are in the water and you feel it's time to move up, completely dry, and you move out of the water, feeling wonderful and healing being sustained throughout that. If you are going down the streams or paths, it's time to come down back to the clearing. And as you come back to the clearing, know that healing is taking place. As you walk down your path, you find yourself walking into the chapel. And if you would like the laying on of hands, and the healers who have not been asked, well, please take their glory. They know who you are. And the healers. Is one healer available? There's two healers available. There's one healer available. On the property guy, we do give thanks for the healing that taking place this day, throughout the universe. And each healer will activate the manifestation of healing. Amen. speaker today is one that has made tremendous movements in her life. And I had the pleasure of watching some of it. And I know she's going to ignite some of that in you today. Reverend Angie.
Thank you, Reverend David. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Welcome, Sonia. Hi, Reverend David. Today I'm going to be talking about belief in self. Probably about 1,000 years ago, maybe even more, who knows? The world changed. There were some things that, people were starting to find. Well, I would say probably more than 1,000 years. We got told, they're in charge and not us as human beings. Wow. We were in charge for a long time. Do you remember that? So now we're in a different time, a different era, and we're being re-taught to believe in ourselves. And sometimes it's a real big climb of that hill, seeing ourselves, not remembering where we've come from is really interesting. Because we're new, it's like clean slate, start all over. And now there's something about belief in self and the confidence and security in this era. My goodness, we're still being kind of told, what to do, where to go, who to be and how to be, as long as we have the type of schools we have, etc., our belief system is really being directed to us to be told what to do. And that's why we're here. We remind you that you are all that is. You are that ancient being. You are the belief in you and the belief in us. As we believe in one, ourselves, then we can look out in the world and believe all that is too, because that's who we are. And sometimes this could be a little bit strange, to trust in that Jackie might be me, or Arlene might be me, or whoever, right? You think they're an individual. Yes, they are. They came here to learn and do and be individually as a soul. By golly, they did. However, an archetype is an archetype, and we have certain types of things to learn, certain things we came in here to learn. And so belief in self is all that is. It's not just self. So we've got two different things going on here. Belief in self is huge, it's a toughie. But that's why we came here right now. We came here in this time frame because it was at the weakest point of belief. It was there. We knew in the strength that we are, as the light workers that we are, we all knew that we could recall, we could get there, we could do it. Standing up, being in command of self, and knowing thyself. Like, how many times have you heard that? Know thyself. It's important because of the path that we're taking. We came here to really do and be higher selves of what we've already been before. So it may look as though, if you look back and you find out what you've been, you realize, oh my gosh, I was a queen. I was not a nice queen. There's certain things that we can soak in and understand that strength and bring that power to us, not the negative power, but the positive power, polarity. And to know what positive polarity to bring forward so that we can go forward and become even more ascended, more of something else. Because there's always lessons in this life. There's always lessons in the past lives or the future lives. What are we doing today you know, for belief in self now to give to self in the future. You know, we have something there, it's already there, it's just right there, the other side of that veil, that other whatever, right? Belief. You know, I look at everyone and I think, I believe in you so much. You know, there are times when others don't believe in themselves, and we see it. We know, you know, there isn't a mask to put on because everybody knows. They have the energy of knowing what's going on with each person. And sometimes we want so badly for our children, nieces, nephews, whoever's after us to do and be and get and become, and we kind of get in their way, or friends, or family members, and that becomes very dysfunctional. So, you know, not just try to reprogram the mind and think about when we're trying to give someone suggestion for what we think is important for them, look in the mirror. That's about us. All of what we're saying to someone else is, we haven't done that, right? So that is our important space here, is to start now. And it does not matter your age. It doesn't. Age is not a factor, because guess what? We're going on and on and on and on. We're moving on. It doesn't matter if we passed on tomorrow, whatever you want to call it, moving on the other side of the veil tomorrow, or when we're 90 or 100. We're still working on this. We're still developing. No matter what we do, these things are so vitally important. For why? Why am I so hip about getting you to believe in yourself? Because as one, as our universe, as all, if we are not collectively building our strength, building who we are, then we have to, the others are working harder and harder to make this happen as one. Okay? These things that we think the other person receives, it's so closely knit that whatever this person's thinking, that person received it just now. It's like that, but we just kind of forgot that. So belief in self is belief in the other as well. And having that compassion and heart and love for all that is, do it now. There's no other time is better than now. I'm with you. I'm doing it too. I'm stepping up and being in command of myself. I'm not caring about what anybody's thinking about me, truthfully, because I know I have a vision for myself, for the others. So if I have to keep collectively thinking about what someone might be thinking, I'll never get there. I'll never achieve, I'll never expand myself. Because doing that, it just brings it right back over. You know, the polarity just dropped. The energy, the ascension, all of it, work hard and go back. So please be with me and believe in yourself. I do that with you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you're let's at this time take our little walk, we get tired, and push to your hands, and let's give a blessing before we get. Father God, as we place between your hands, that which you have given us the strength and the power to have, we give the source, to put into the works of the love, those that we out of count for moment, the full functioning of the support, that's not hand. We put into effect the law of the full return. To each one, the spirit from the heart. Amen.
Amen. Okay.
This is the message part of our service, and when the medium comes to you, the sound of your voice makes the contact so much better. Reverend Sylvia, give me 3 messages. Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And may I come to you? Yes, well. Thank you. As I come into your presence, Anne, I feel a sense of you're in a state of exploration. You're within this setting, and it's almost like a bubble, but it's just to give you a better idea, something like to touch and feel, and every item that you touch and feel is giving you a new understanding. And it's an understanding of self. So what you are doing right now is you are going within. And it is important that you do take the time, because you are being guided to just learn about yourself. If it's feelings, if it's thoughts, give it some time to say, what am I being told? What am I being guided with? And in the process, and the way I'm seeing this, enjoy yourself, have fun. You are truly in a state of exploration. And every step is just going to give you new insight and new understanding. So go with it and enjoy yourself in the process. And I leave that with you. Victoria. Victoria, may I come to you? Yes, please. Victoria, as I come into your presence, I sense a sense of you're going to be taking like a short vacation, and it could be a vacation just with self, basically. You need time to rest, and you need time to contemplate, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the sun, enjoy the sand. I see you in a setting of, like a beach type setting, but it just brings in all the elements within you. And that is what you're being guided to do at this time, just to take care of self and take time for yourself and just enjoy every moment in everything you do and in all of your surroundings. And I leave that with you. Christine, may I come to you? Yes, please. Christina, as I come into your presence, I see you you're very strong. It's almost as if it isn't as if, it is that you just regained your power. You're sitting on a throne and you're holding your staff. And you're just sitting there and you are observing everything that is taking place. And you are going to be deciding what needs to be done next. And you are in charge. You are in charge of your life. You are in charge of that which surrounds you. And whatever decision that you make in any aspect, that is what you're being called to do. You're in charge. And to carry yourself with that strength, with that ability, with that authority, and go forward. And I leave that with you. Thank you.
Our next meeting is Victoria. Give me 2 messages, please.
3, 2,
2.
2. Okay. It does too. Sylvia, thank you.
Yes.
I just see you surrounded by a great big red heart. And I see it's like you're giving love to everyone else and you need to give it to yourself. And I just have this feeling like you are just as deserving of your love as everyone else. Don't forget that. I feel it so strongly, like so strongly. Give it to you, like the love that you give to everyone else. Don't forget that it's so important. I'm really feeling it very, very strongly. And I'm seeing like your grandmother, and she's almost scolding you. Like I'm seeing this finger wagging about like she's really actually really wagging her finger at you. Yeah, no, I mean, she's almost mad at you, and she's telling you the thing about putting your mask on the airplane. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot take care of other people if you cannot take care of yourself. And she will be watching you. She is watching, and she wants you to know. She will not be happy with you if you try to take care of yourself. So I will leave that with you, but do not forget. Because she is watching you.
I do.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, and she does not know, like and she very much wants you to know that she's like, she's very, just so much love, and she's always. And the red, is that what's like there? I'm just like that color. It's just like it's just not. And it's not a coincidence. That color and the rose, and yeah, and she just wants to. Like,
Thank you.
Arlene, thank you.
Yes.
So with you, I'm seeing a white, it's a bouquet of white roses, and it's someone who's giving you this bouquet. And I'm just seeing like, it's almost, it's like you're being surrounded by a bouquet of white roses. And I'm hearing the word friendship for you. Yeah, I'm dislocating, not dislocating, dislodging from that last one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just hearing that your strength is in your friendships. And I'll leave that with you.
Thank you, Victoria. Now I can call on Arlene, 3 messages.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Tanya, may I come to you, please? When I come into your presence, I see that you have some unopened gifts on the table. And this is that it is a new day, and there are at least 2 people around you who are changing from the ways that they have been in the past. And so they have made offerings in terms of words or in terms of invitations, and you didn't necessarily have the opportunity to notice and to really be present, to be really attuned to what was being offered. And although in the past, the timing may have been wrong, or there may have been something about the way things that were offered that didn't quite match up between you and these other people. But now, as you tune into how you feel in this moment, take the opportunity to look within and to see how you feel about things now, and make your assessment anew about what is yes and what is no. And you will find that there are things that are available to you that you have not gotten the fullness of due to due to the necessity to be present and to make decisions based on how things feel at this moment. And I guess I mean that. Thank you. Reverend Angie, may I come to you? Yes, thank you. Truly beneficial. There are avenues that are being opened for you that are truly beneficial, and they're not necessarily new avenues. You know, even here it is about being present and being able to read between the lines. You have the ability to see between the lines. Many people are not necessarily able to communicate with the subtleties. And so this is a place where it is your hearing as someone speaks to you or someone offers something. And the hearing isn't just with your ears, it's also with your heart, it's with your senses. And do not be blinded by the words, for good or ill. You have the capacity to understand what is truly meant and to respond to that. And I do that with you. Thank you so much. Reverend David, may I come to you?
Please do.
I come to your presence, your presence. I get the term like sliding doors, and the way that is that again, a time of shifting, a time of adjustment that is happening within you and around you. And so it's almost like magic doors. You might have opened up this particular avenue or conversation before, and there was one answer or one set of things behind it. But now things have been happening. The things that you have been teaching yourself, the things that you have helped others to learn and understand, means that the playing field is a little bit different. And so as you are directed to just be present, so that as you open the door, even if it was a door you opened before or a conversation you had before, know that it's a different time, and you, in being present, will be able to reap present moment benefits. I leave that with you.
Thank you. The next meeting is Reverend Angie.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Reverend Davy, may I come to you? I'm seeing you looking at this stream. And the stream has different avenues. You're looking at it for the beauty. There's different opportunities here. There's lots of opportunities happening. So you're just there to be present in nature. But nature's telling you something. And so when you're in nature, let it be what it's saying. There's going to be many opportunities here for you to do something, and you got more than one for sure. So just choose it. There's not going to be a wrong answer in it, but choose it. It's the path, and there's many. So what feels right to you is the one to receive, and I leave that with you. But you're welcome. Jackie, may I come to you? Yes, thank you. So I'm seeing you on a route. It's like you're making a change, something that you would normally, go somewhere else, like on a travel, a visit. You're gonna turn around and say, not this time. And it's all brand new. This is all brand new. And Spirit here says, remember the breath, because the brand new feeling, the brand new thoughts are uncertainty. And Spirit here is saying, it is certain that that is your path to go to somewhere that you have never been before. You'll find the answer is what it is that's happening in the brand new experience. Breathe through it and love it. And know you are going to receive something very special. And I leave that with you. Thank you. You're welcome. Lucy, may I come to you?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Okay, so there's some colors that keep showing up. There's something to do with colors that Spirit shows up with you. You may not be receiving it necessarily in broad daylight, so to speak, but you're definitely getting it in your dreams. This particular color is of the earth, and whatever you think that is, that color is you. What is coming forward for you, and they're asking you to utilize them, because a color is an energy, right? So they're saying, utilize that color in whatever that you're doing, either your blanket to give you love, something you wear, something you put on, something you eat internally. Really manifest the idea of what that is and put it into your knowing, put it into your being of who you are, because that is the entity of the energy that is provided for you now. And it is actually helping, it's healing, it's very much a part of you. And I leave that with you. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christy and Laura.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Reverend Michael, may I come to you?
Yes, please.
You know, as I come into your presence today, I see two circles for you. And they're both going the same way. And you're trying to figure out why they're going the same way. Don't try to figure it out anymore. Just go with it, and it'll work out real good. I think that what you got there.
Thank you.
Christy, come to you.
Yes, please.
You know, as I come into your presence, the energy that igniting from you is very strong. And in this upcoming week, in the next 2 weeks, there's gonna be some very strong energy through there. And the spirit world is gonna be communicating with you. And sometimes when that happens, they don't make any sense. So be patient with them. It'll make sense at the end of the day. I'll leave that with you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Laura, I come to you.
Yes, you may. Thank you.
You know, as I come into your presence today, I see this symbol of beauty with you. And you have your own understanding of that. And it takes effort to have that, you know. It's like the butterfly, you know, and the butterfly didn't struggle, that butterfly wouldn't be able to fly. So you're gonna fly good this upcoming week. Take advantage of it. I'll leave that with you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for sharing this time with us today. And if you received a message for someone in here, you want to think of that person that after you leave here, that person will get that message. Okay. And remember that you are the self. You're me. Become humble yourself. Let's all stand and sing, "Let There Be Love." Mother, Father God, we do give thanks for sharing each other's presence here today. As we go on our path, let us extend the love and the protection that's in and around and through each one of us to that path, so the highest and best will manifest in our life. When we meet those on our path, let us extend the love that is abundant. We give thanks. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. David.